Yo, check it. Call Lil C's. Tell that motherfucker to bring me some motherfucking weed to his hospital, man. Fuck that. Tell Uncle Porter to go pick up 10,000 from Dez and go take about like 20 G's from Gino. Tell that motherfucker to get this nigga next door up out of here. That nigga be showing all that.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Blockcast. My name's Sick Vic.
My name is Tony.
This is your boy Mike.
My boy's Edgar, and welcome to the Blockcast.
So first question off the bat, what is the Blockcast and how did it form?
Well, the Blockcast is pretty much it's a podcast pretty much that me and my boy Michael came up with on our way to the gym the other day. We were just pitching out ideas pretty much about how we could become better, how can we own businesses and do stuff the right way.
Yeah, and pretty much just guide the youth. You know, we sat there wondering that we wish we had guidance when we were growing up. Imagine at the age that we in right now. I feel that we're in a good state of mind and position. You know, so we had that on an early age, we would achieve more things faster.
Okay. How I found out about it, T-Dog randomly just came up to me one day, was like, "Hey, let's start a podcast. Let's buy the equipment." And I was like, "All right, let's do it." You know.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what kicked it off right there. Because me growing up, we really didn't have guidance like that. I really didn't know no business owners until my late 20s. So this time around, we want to do stuff the right way and show people how they could accomplish their dreams and start their own businesses.
To inspire, and trying to motivate them, and then show them a little bit about our own personal experience in every aspect of business, angles in every sorts of way.
So the Blockcast is just about business or what?
Not pretty much, but business is gonna be like one of our main topics that we're gonna be going over. But we're gonna be tapping into the health clothing industry, real life situations, how to become a better person, how to like just real life experiences.
Yeah, and like my boy said, we're gonna touch a lot of topics, and one of them is like he said, he never met a CEO until he was in his
my late 20s.
Late 20s, and that's one of the reasons why we actually decided to come up with this, because we're trying to spread the knowledge out there,
Inspire the people, telling them, that you guys could do it too, like sometimes it may be rough. Take L's, but you turn those to W's.
We're trying to pretty much eliminate the fear on people. Like this podcast, we didn't have no clue of what we was gonna do or how we was gonna make it, but we eliminated the fear. Now look at us, we're actually doing the podcast.
And it was revolved around four great minds. All of us working together.
Any special appearances? Anybody, or it's just us, the four that are here now?
You wanna answer?
For now, it's just us as the introduction, and then hopefully by episode 2, we'll be talking about more about our personal lives, right? But yeah, I mean, answering your question, we are gonna have some special guests. We're trying to start with entrepreneurs, CEOs, rappers. Right? We're gonna get into a lot of industries: music industry, car industries, logistics, and clothing.
And also, we're going to have some street people, too. We're going to have some gangsters, some ex-convicts, and we're gonna have them share their side of the story and why they chose that route. Because I come from all that. I come from the streets. I come from all my older friends growing up. They were gangsters, ex-convicts, ex-drug dealers. And, now this time we're switching it up now. Now we're going to show the youth that there's more than that. So I would like for them to hear both sides of the story,
So the Blockcast is basically like a blueprint of guidance to elevate your stage of where you currently are.
Yeah, we want to start a good foundation. That way this could build strong and far from what we're expecting,
I had a lot of people ask me like, "Oh, how does T-Dog have all these cars, these fucking trucks, everything?" Like they want knowledge and they want guidance to get that as well. Would that be part of it, or?
Yeah, that'll be part of it. But I'm gonna just sum it up in like one answer: just hard work and dedication. If you guys want more to get into detail with that, well, we're gonna get further into detail with into other episodes, like we're gonna get into all that.
And a lot of things take struggles too, bro. Pains and struggles.
Yeah, ain't nothing
Just to
come
get
come
to-
from one day to the
Yeah,
next.
man.
You know, we all had to do what we had to do.
We're gonna talk about personal experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly, the nice. You know, everything's gonna be thrown out there, from being successful to wearing the LA County blues. You know.
The blues. And that's the beautiful thing about this podcast. You know, you guys gonna get to see like a lot of different minds and a different perspective of other people's, you know, so you're not gonna just go based on one. You guys are gonna hear multiple different aspects and past experience, you know, to help you guys out.
So pretty much, what's the whole purpose behind this broadcast? Pretty much, like, what's the whole idea behind it?
I think for me, it's to just say your personal experiences, have people learn off that, and give them a blueprint or guidance to be a better person. You know.
I feel you on that. Something we didn't have growing up.
And they pretty much got to stay tuned, you know, fellas. Stay tuned. We don't want to fill you guys in with a lot of knowledge now in this introduction, but just make sure you guys subscribe, and we're going to keep you guys informed on what platforms we're going to be airing this out.
I believe YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch.
Yeah.
Instagram too. Instagram's gonna be a major
we're gonna be
factor.
on Instagram. That's gonna be one of the biggest platforms we're gonna try to use.
And also, we're also gonna be reading the comments and everything you guys gotta say. So if you guys have a topic you guys like for us to touch up on, feel free to comment
Any
below.
suggestions, topics, anything, you know?
Because we're going further into the trucking industry. So those starting up their trucking company, their clothing company, their rap labels, or their car dealer company,
Greetings,
whatever it
whatever you
is,
guys
you
do.
know.
And I mean, that's pretty much a long list, brothers. If they really sit down and pay attention to it. And all you guys got to do is just stay tuned for 10 minutes. We're going to be doing the podcast. We're going to be airing this out every, what was that?
Every Monday, I believe.
Every Monday will be good, so people can start off their week off with good motivation. You know, they're going to start off the week like, damn, I just got inspired. I'm gonna get this week done, and by the end of this week, I'm gonna have to, have something to prove.
Real quick, can you state any obstacles you had to face or anything? Any little, like pick we
something
could get
just,
out
man,
you guys right now?
Addiction, man. Just that's something strong, my guys. Trust me. And we're gonna get into further details on that later on. And believe me, when we're gonna speak raw. We're not gonna speak no cap. We're gonna speak what we went through. So that we're gonna show you guys that whatever we're gonna speak here is gonna be real, no capping. Everything's gonna be facts without no. We're not gonna be behind the bushes on things.
Everything's attainable. You just gotta put your mind to it.
Straight up.
Sheesh, I like that.
Yeah, just pretty much show people how not to be stage fright, and speak for themselves, speak what your mind is saying, and though you're not alone in this, we could walk you through it and get you to it.
And if you feel it's right and other people don't think it's right, and if you feel it's right, then it's right,
And one thing too is thinking outside the box. That's what I've been learning with you guys. So don't stay in your comfort zone. You're gonna have to one day eventually come out that little comfort you are, and you're gonna expand.
And there's
Pretty much, we're gonna try to switch you guys' mindset from a fix to growth, because a lot of people are small-minded. So hopefully, this podcast here will open up your mind. There's bigger things out there, and pretty much you gotta go and grab it and take massive actions.
we're gonna show a lot of networking as well, right, fellas?
Oh,
No
network is
doubt.
the key word, bro.
Network. Without network, you really don't have no foundation. That's what builds company. You gotta have the right connections.